Okay, so, all right, let me get outside. Oh, make sure I got my ID badge. Okay, I got it. Okay, so, okay, so I'm about to go over here, give me some Carl's Jr. And ooh, it's bright outside. I had this complaint last summer. It was like where it's just like super bright outside. It's not even hot. It's just bright. And as y'all can see, I don't really care about the temperature anyway because I will wear a hoodie in any weather. But like walking's been a little bit harder since I started doing my jogs in the evening. And again, hi mother. But yeah, walking has been a little harder, mostly because my legs are sore. Like my legs and my lower back are like sore. And my abs are too, but only because I did other workouts after I did my running. But my game plan is to be consistent on that. So like my workout is really short. It's really short. It's really, I guess, I'm not on a gym bro height. Okay, so like I do my jog. It's supposed to my my starting point is half a mile. So I do go for a half a mile. I'll jog for half a mile, and then I'm gonna start. And for those who would follow me on Facebook, you know, you'll go and see that I post it. It's always more than half a mile, but the game plan is really gonna be just going longer and longer because you know cardio is going to be important. I'm trying to get rid of this visceral fat that I have so that I can, you know, actually feel as good or look as good as I feel. What's going on, Minecraft Fox? Also, don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. I'm telling a story, kind of, not really. But yeah, like I want to go and handle that part so that I can actually look as good as I feel. And then after I get done with the cardio, I do my bench press because I do need to get more weights because I only have the 245s. So I need to get some 25s. I need to get some the 25s, the 35s, the 10s, all that good stuff. Because I am lacking all of those. I can admit that. But I do the 45s. I do 3 sets of 15, which isn't a lot. I know for like I said, for any like real gym bros or any like real workout enthusiasts, I'm a casual. I can admit that. Yes, I do cardio. In fact, technically I'm doing cardio right now while I'm walking. Because that's something that I started doing last year is I will walk to on my lunch break. I walk on my lunch break to go to places like get some water or get my lunch or something like that. Then so after I do my bench press, and I don't do this in any particular order, but I will do them. I have to make sure they're done. I do my roller, my ab roller, which I do about 20. I do several. I actually do those throughout the day. So it's like I get home, I do a set of 20. I do 20 during the workout. I'll do 20 before bed. I'll do 20 before I get up. So I'm doing those throughout the day. And trust me when I tell you, my midsection hurts like a son of a bitch. Then I also do 20 squats a day. I know that's not a lot. Sometimes I do more, depending on how I feel and depending on how my legs feel. But I do 20 squats a day. And I try to encourage my mom to do it too. You know, I've been telling her on and off for months, hey, do 20 squats a day, do 20 squats a day. So that way, you know, you're feeling, at least your legs are gonna be better off. So 20 squats a day. And right now, so this is day 3, or yesterday was day 3 of me being on the treadmill, the game plan is every day. I also like to knock out 20 push-ups. Again, not a lot, but I'm starting. But I've been on that treadmill 3 days in a row now. Tonight, when I get on the treadmill, it's gonna be day 4. We not stopping. Can't stop, won't stop. I don't have that option. I'm not a monetized channel. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let me put this in my pocket right here. Actually, okay, hold on. So this is garbage. All right. Thank you so much. All right. You enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. It was nice seeing you again.
Yeah, likewise. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get back healthy and stuff because I didn't play. So I had been talking all this mess um, earlier in the year about how I'm supposed to be getting ready for next football season, and I hadn't really been doing anything except cleaning my house, and I hadn't really been doing much of anything. And OTA for semi-pro is coming up in a few months. And yes, I was totally familiar with that girl, Carl Jr. She's actually really good. Like next time I go in there, I'm probably gonna get her number. And I'll probably be streaming while I do it too. Just ask her, just flat out ask her for a number, see how that goes. Worst case scenario, she says no, and that's the end of it. I'm still going to Carl's Jr. I'm still going to get my food. It's just that, hey, no means no, right? And that's something I've learned to accept. So, like, I'm definitely going to be asking her for her number, not most likely tomorrow. Okay, let's see. All right, how you doing, Drake Jones? I hope all you guys are doing good today, and I hope you all hit the like button. That would be really appreciated. But yeah, so I talked all this mess about trying to get my workouts in, and the only thing I really did was walk. Sometimes I'll do one workout here, sometimes I'll do one workout there, but I never really had a consistent flow of it. And so when I started doing all this 3 days ago, I just figured I have to keep it consistent, because like last night I did the walk, as for anybody who watches the live streams know, I did the walk yesterday, but I didn't when I got home and I got Gumball back to her mom's last night, I wasn't gonna do anything. But then I was just like, nope, let me get on this treadmill. It's the least I can do before I go to bed. So I did the treadmill, I did the roller. I didn't get on the desk. But I was just like, I at least got to do those parts. I got to at least do that, and I'm gonna do that when I get home tonight too. What's going on? Okay, I can't even read that. So good morning to that person. When do you ask for a number? Yeah, tomorrow. I'm gonna do it tomorrow, and I hope y'all. I'm glad y'all having a good day too, for all those who are. But yeah, the weekend, I'm not gonna be doing any intense workouts over the weekend. I gotta go pick up my mother, so I'm gonna go pick her up, and then I'm going to have her babysit Gumball when I'm not home, so that I can work my other job. I'm gonna do that the whole weekend until it's time to take my mom back home. And when I get her back home, I'm going to uh, go back to working out and being with my baby. Oh yeah, I can see it's Arabic. I can't read Arabic. That's the thing. Yeah, I can't read Arabic. Like I can read Hindi. I don't know what it means all the time, but I gotta look it up. But I can read Hindi. I can't, and I know some Hindi. I'm like not really good at it. I'm like beginner, if you can call it that. I wouldn't even call it elementary. It's I would say my level of Hindi is like toddler at best. So I don't know Hindi very well, but I can read it slowly. But I can read it because I know the characters. And Duolingo is a very powerful tool. That's how I ended up learning the characters in Hindi. That's how I know some of the words. That's how I'm able. That's how I know Hindi. I know German, and I know some Spanish. I'm not fluent in those languages, but I know them. Or rather, I should say, I know enough of it because I try to practice every day, but I'm always doing something. But I always get one lesson in every day. I always make sure to get one lesson in. But otherwise, I definitely have been working on keeping my mind busy. So Duolingo keeps my mind busy and getting back into these workouts because, like I said, OTAs for semi-pro football is coming up, and I want to at least have some cardio in me so that when I go out there, I'm not winded after like a few after a few drills. I want to be able to still be able to be standing when I get back out there. And so that's what I'm going to be striving for. That's what I'm going to be shooting for when I get out there, is being able to still be standing. Obviously, I'm not going to be quite there unless OTAs is in like September or October. Then I should have a little bit of cardio in me because my game plan is to be able to go a mile, right? I want to be able to jog for a mile. Then I'm going to do like incline walking and all that other good stuff. I take the stairs when I go when I'm at work. Unless it's like, for something like short, but like when I leave the building and come back, I always take the stairs. So like when I go back inside in a minute, because I'm gonna go back inside in a minute or so, I'm gonna be on the stairs. And then, like I said, when the time comes, September, October, hopefully that's when OTAs start. I want to be able to be out there and be in the shape that I should be in when I'm playing football. Because like this past year, I didn't play. I took the year off, and I'm supposed to be better than where I am now because I didn't play this season. I should have been preparing then, but I wasn't. But now that my house is in a better order and I'm not stressing about it no more, and I have not been in stress in quite a while. I've actually been bored, if anything. But since I don't have that stress, I will take advantage of that, and I will get these gains. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and I love you too, Mom. I'll see you later. I don't know if I'm picking you up or if Mike's picking you up, but one of us will pick you up. Hopefully it's Michael, because I do not want to make that drive. But yeah, I want to make sure that I'm in better shape. I want to make sure that I'm actually, I want to make sure that I'm solid when I'm out there. I want to get rid of all of these. I want to get rid of all of this not so good looking that's hiding under my hoodie. That being said, it's been 15 minutes and I gotta be back in the job soon, so I'm gonna eat my lunch and I'm gonna bid you guys adieu. But always remember, everybody, that kindness is free and I'm cheap as fuck. So thank y'all for tuning in, and y'all know what? Stay mad, my hatters.